Good morning, everybody. So today it's Chester, and I'm gonna give you an update of my summer body. Not. Come on, I'll give you to Ralph now.
So yeah, good morning. It's Ralphie Winter 2020. So the update on the summer body is abdominal. Sorry, I've got my boxes on today because I've never showed you guys my legs. So because I want to see, so you guys don't see that Ralph Winter does not train legs. Yeah, and he doesn't have enough big legs, so I'm not afraid of my legs. So the abdominals are starting to look through slowly. It's been a week or 5 weeks nearly that I've been on this diet. I've tried to eat clean, but sometimes I struggle. But it's just eating clean 80% of the time. The legs, yeah, I think I've got good legs. I'm always worried about my calves, but my calves are quite big actually because I run on my toes. And if you run on your toes, it's a lot easier, and you save a lot more energy as well. So triceps, you can see the lighting is not there, so it puts it better. The right arm, shoulder, biceps and chest. But yeah, come here woman, hold the camera for me. We're gonna break down the chest muscles. So we're gonna train chest today. You've got 3 parts in your chest. They've got different names, but like the scientific name, I've got them written down, but I call them the upper chest, lower chest, and then middle chest. So upper chest, let's see. So your upper chest is a clavicular head. It starts from your clavicular bone and it goes right to your humerus. And then you've got your sternal head, starts from your sternal, middle of your chest, goes right to your humerus. And then you've got abdominal head, which starts from your abdominals and it goes right to your humerus again. So to build a good chest, you need to hit all 3 parts. You can't. A lot of people struggle with the top part, and when the first time kids go to the gym, they always start with the bench press and they start to go heavy, and for 7 days or 7 weeks they keep going to the chest press and they're lifting heavy weights. But you need to hit all 3 parts, and I've done a lot of research into this because I wanted to break it down and give you guys some valuable information. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is the upper chest I call, and it's this muscle. Normally I can tense it, but you can see it in the shadow there. Yeah. Your upper chest, which starts from here, and it's a separate muscle and it goes down to humerus. Middle chest. So to do different exercises, normally, I've been benching lately, so I like benching now because I had a bad shoulder and I'm trying to bench, so I'm taking it easy. But today is a strength day. I'm going to start with I say a 5-5-5, so I start warming up with my shoulders. I do a lot of different shoulder exercise to get the blood going and get the muscles warmed up. And then I go on to bench, flat bench. On the flat bench, the one thing that I've learned is I always get a stable stand. So when you're lying down, put your arms back together and get a really good stand so you're not moving. So imagine if you're standing sideways and you've got like a loop on your back, you'll be rolling around, so you're not really stable. You need to get a really stable grip on the bench and really get a good bench grip. So put your shoulder blades together on the bench and push it back, and it helps with your lats as well. It helps you lift more weights. So if you put them together and get a really stable grip, feet on the floor, abdominals tight, just push the weight up and then go back down. So a stable stand is really helpful, guys. You got to get a stable stand so you're not moving around and you will get an injury. You've got your upper chest, which is the top one. Normally I do incline for that one, and then I do decline for the bottom chest. Flies is really good. When you're doing benching, it builds the depth of your chest. So if you go like this, you've got like a bigger chest, but flies is really good, building the width of the chest, and it hits all 3 parts of the chest, so upper chest, lower chest and middle chest. So fly stretches it out and hits all 3 parts. So when you do an incline, the other thing is that some people has problems with their shoulder. That's because your elbow is all the way out. You need to make sure that your elbow sometimes tuck it a bit in, because you're stretching this muscle out. It's not about your shoulder because it doesn't really make much difference. So put your arms down a bit lower, closer to your body, incline bench, pull it back and go back up. If you have a bad shoulder and you can't do it, hold the weight like this and bring it around to your shoulder. It's a lot easier, so you might be able to do it easier. But try it, that's how it works for me. You've got another muscle called serratus anterior, which starts from back here and it goes all the way to this bone. So if you see guys tensing, you've got really nice abs here and muscles here, that's because they hit the serratus anterior as well. Serratus anterior is like really good, so that comes with press-ups, holding your elbow tucked in and doing push-ups. We'll go through that muscle another day, but today's focus is mainly on chest, and we're going to do some forearms because one of the guys asked me, can I do some forearm exercises and put it up and then show him it. So we're going to do forearms with that guy, and then I'll do some more exercise on different part of the muscles, and I'm going to break it down more so you guys can understand it more, and that way I think it'll be easier for everyone to understand the muscles. So yeah, hopefully that will work. So hopefully we're going to start from the flat bench because I like flat bench, and then going to go either incline or decline and work all three parts of the muscle. And then we're going to hit flies at the end. Not really sure what kind of exercise, but like normally we'll go on the bench because I like benching. So start with lower weight, warming up, go all the way up to my personal best, and then start look at the camera, woman, give him a smile. Lower weight, start warming up, different shoulder exercise, and then when we get to my personal best, I do 5-5-5. 5-5-5 is like starting 5 sets of 5 reps, and I go heavy. That's because I want to build strength, and I don't want to go more reps, which is volume. One week I do volume, the next week I do strength. Strength is when you're building strength, but go heavy weight, do low reps. And if you get you know, if you like building the cut, you do volume 1 week and then you do strength 1 week, so you just sticking to that. That's how I train, and I enjoy that because it makes me feel better, like I'm lifting heavy weights. What do you say? Do you want to say anything to the people?
Hi. We're gonna train chest. Yeah! We're gonna tense his chest today.
Stop touching me. But yeah, what do you think about the cardio room?
Well, it takes forever when you're in the cardio room. It's like 10 minutes and then that's it on the rest of the day. But if you go to weights room, you feel so good about yourself. What's the hormone that releases from your brain?
Endorphin and dopamine gets released when you eat chocolate, pizza, anything that you like, or when you it releases from your brain and it makes you feel good about yourself. So it's the same chemical that when you train and exercise. Apparently the research says that you're 40% more happier if you train 3 or 4 times a week. So 40% more happier, why wouldn't you want to train? I like training, that gives me one more reason to train. But cardio room is boring. I mean, when I go on cardio for 10 minutes, I'm just sat there like, I wish the time goes faster. And you just sat there, 10 minutes feels like a week to me. And I'm like, why would you even want to do cardio?
It feels like forever. And plus, like, the weight room is not just for guys. It's actually for girls as well. You know, when you know that you can lift heavier, you'd be like, oh my god, I didn't know I can lift heavier. Me, when I lift heavier, I'm like just all over the place. I feel like I want to dance in the weight room. That's how I feel.
So what's your personal best on squats?
70.
70 kilograms, personal best. Which girl can do that? Yeah, that's good.
Jumping around, you know.
Yeah, so yeah, we're going to show you our exercise. We don't want to keep the video too long because we don't want to put you guys off by having a really long video. So we want to keep it under 20 minutes or under 25 minutes if we can, because we've got an extra training partner today.
Yeah, you guys should watch it.
Yeah, give it a view. And then that way, all the ladies can view it and see how they could train as well. It's not about going heavy, but like go light and have someone teaching you. It's good. But me and Omar is going to teach you anyway, so you've got us behind you. Test your muscle, babe.
From this side.
Yeah.
I have a little one, so still working on it.
See you guys in the weight room. I don't know how much I weigh because I don't weigh myself, but I'm leaning now. So because of her birthday, it was yesterday, we've been eating a bit of cake and we had a food fest at the Thai restaurant. So hopefully.
We had all of the meat, didn't we? We had duck, we had beef, we had fish, we had chicken, prawns, all the meat we can eat.
Yeah. And it was a birthday treat, so at the end it was like a cake, so it's in the previous video, so go and watch that. Yeah. See a reaction.
Link down below as well.
Yeah. Okay guys, well, see you in the gym.
Bye.
There we go. So we do shoulder exercises, we do warm up our chest, starting with a lot of different shoulder exercises, get it all warmed up. She's only doing 2 of each, so we could time her down, but normally you go 10 reps on each exercise and as many as you can to get the burnout and lift it all up on top of your head. Keep doing that and keep doing it. So she's only doing 2 reps of each exercises, but we want to warm it all up, so the more warm up the better. So shoulders are always good, get them twisted, do 4 to 5 sets on each exercise, and then get the shoulder really going, because you don't want to injure yourself, and when the movement is all free, you shouldn't hear any clicking or something, and then once it's all done you can continue slowly warming up on the bench. So that's for the shoulder exercise she's presenting. I'll be doing mine now, so I'll see you on the bench exercise. So yes, when I'm warming up as a guy, I like to start with the bar first, do 10 reps, keep doing that and keep putting the 10s on every time, keep going up until I hit my PB, maybe do 15, so go up on 5s until your shoulder and your muscles get used to it. But she's just doing the bar, so for her, she likes to go a lot lighter than me. She can't really go as heavy as me, so she likes to go lightweight. So she's too short, so we've put some weight underneath her. There's some weight. Remember, shoulder blades together, underneath, push it up. That's good, come on. Squeeze it, all you, come on. Yeah. Focus, focus, 3 years later, come on. Yep. Squeeze it up. That's it, one more. Yep. 5 kg. There you go. It's good weight. Come on then, show us what you got. Now this exercise is really good for lower chest, so all you're doing is focusing right down this bit, so it's the bottom chest. I can't remember the scientific name, but I call it the bottom chest. That's why it's called decline, so it hits at the bottom. Squeeze it when you get to the top, hold it for half a second or so, and squeeze it out. Yeah, that's it. See, shoulders attached to the bench, so you get a really good stable grip. That's it. This is Amir Khan. Yeah, this is really good chest exercise. Works the whole chest, top and bottom, all the way around, so it's good. This guy's doing 15 reps, it's a burn set. Last exercise, get really good focus on. When you get to the end, if you watch him, he's twisting his wrist and he's holding it for a second or half a second to get a really good squeeze out in the last second, and then he's doing another 10 down here. So if you watch it, there it is. He's got a really good cut there, almost like bending 90 degrees if you watch him from this angle. The main focus crosses his hand all the way on the bottom. The chest, come on. There it is. A really nice squeeze out there. Go. Yep. That's right. Give me one. Good stand, focus, 3 years later. 90 degrees. Yeah. The bottom of the chest, cross the arm, separate each time. The other arm goes behind the other next time. It's good for the whole chest. It's not just one part. Hits every part of the chest. Burn set. Exercise. We can't worth it. Because you're worth it.
Because you're worth it.
Yeah. Curling almost like bicep curls, but forearm curls from behind. Hold it for a second, half a second on the top. That's it, get a nice squeeze out there. She's got veins. Come on, that's good.
Here's Shroud is doing his forearm. You can see it here. He's working on his forearms. It's pumping. He's doing a drop set.
Doing exactly the same as me. Curl it right up and hold it for half a second. Same with the other arm. See how she's rolling all the way out. To get a really good stretch on the forearms, you need stretching those muscles and getting a really good pump out. It's this muscle here. So you should be right pumped. I go until failure, until I start failing, until I can't do any more basically. It really burns me. So that's it really. Oh, the other thing is that she's a bit short, so she's sitting on the dumbbell because the bench will be a bit too high for her, so that's why.
So his forearms, and he's squeezing, and you can see it there.